So we'll get the water on hand, make sure you have got that. We also will be using any household items today. If you've been doing these classes a while, you'll probably have some go-to makeshift weights that you'll use. Today I have a couple of water bottles. You can also use food tins, water jugs, anything with a little bit of weight to it. It doesn't need to be particularly heavy. Ideally, they want to be roughly the same weight. You don't want too much of an imbalance there. But we'll grab them if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into the warm-up. So we have, it's a strength class today. So we've got 2 parts to it. We've got the every minute on the minute part, which is 2 exercises back to back. And then we have an Unwrap style format, which is as many rounds as possible, which is a bit more like a workout portion to the class. So let's get one for that. So just a light jog on the spot to begin. So just super light. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. And then from there, we're going to slightly get the knees up. So we're not going full high knees just yet. We're a little higher than what we're doing. Now let's get the knees right up past the waist. A little mat issue. So let's keep going, guys. So waist height, just getting that heart rate up. Okay, let's go jumping jacks next. So hands together at the top, little side step. Okay, let's take a step forward, and then we're going to do some reverse lunges. Just make a little adjustment there. Reverse lunges on the spot, like so. Driving up off the back foot, getting the glutes and the hamstrings fired up. Do 2 more on each side, and then we're going to head to the mat for the next bit. Okay, we've got a bird dog next. Bird dog starts on the hands and knees. Then we're going to go right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Alternating, keeping it nice and tight. Bring the knee to the chest. And straighten that arm out so that the back of the shoulder is under tension. One more each side. Okay, from there we're going to do shoulder taps. Feet wide on the palms. Alternate, tapping each shoulder as we go. Try not to rock side to side. Keep the body as still as we can. Two more each side. Okay, let's go. Onto the back now. We're going to do half sit-ups. Half sit-ups. We're doing one knee up, one leg straight, and we're going to keep the shoulders off as we glide them hands up the knee. And switch over. And then finally, we're going to do a set of push-ups. I want them to be a comfortable set. So if you're really going to struggle with a full set of push-ups, do the scaled down option. So if 10 push-ups is a real struggle for you, do them on your knees. So you do them on the toes, should look like that, chest down, keeping the hips high, on the knees. Same applies. You can also do these onto a bench or something similar height. Because again, we're getting warmed up, we want their muscles to be engaged, fired up, ready for the workout. We're not trying to go max effort just yet. After you've done your 10 push-ups, that'll do. Grab a quick drink and we'll go through the class for today. We've got a bit of a sweat on already. It's definitely going to be a tough one in this heat. Okay, so we have strength. Every minute on the minute for 8 minutes. Minute 1, we've got 45 seconds of Z press, which I'll show you in a moment. And then we've got, in the second minute, 45 seconds of reverse lunges. You can use the weights for this if you want. You don't have to. It depends on how difficult you find a set of reverse lunges with just your body weight. And it's 8 minutes, so you do 4 rounds of each. After that, we're going to have a 2-minute rest, and then we've got a 7-minute workout, which is air squats, bicep curls, and push-ups. So a bit of legs, pull and push there. For the bicep curls, we can either use the household items we've got, or you can use a towel if you've got one. I'll go through all these demos in a moment. So every minute on the minute first, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. After you've done 8 rounds of that, it's a 2-minute rest, and then the 7-minute workout, which is an Unwrap, as many rounds as possible. So there's no set rest in that. Just take a breather when you need it. Movements. Let's recap. Z press. So this is the one we haven't done too often. So basically, we're going to sit on the floor, chest up, so good posture, not rounded shoulders at all. Keep them shoulders set back, abs braced, legs straight. Then we've got whichever makeshift weights we're going to use, and we're going to do a press. The key is keeping that posture. So you will find the urge to just lean back and do that. You need to fight against that. Put the head through at the top of each rep. So bring it down to the shoulders, then the head through. That's your Z press. You're going to do 45 seconds. Even with light weights, the shoulders will start to burn on this one. The main muscle groups are going to be the pressor muscles, the shoulders and the triceps. Also, your core is going to come into play on this one as well. Then the next one, reverse lunges, which we've briefly done in the warm-up. We're going to do the same, but if you want to add anything, you can go there. Muscle groups used, quads are going to come into it, as well as the hamstrings and glutes. We do want to work these muscles here, the posterior chain muscles. So as you step back, try not to rely on this leg, try and push off that back leg. You're driving up, back to that starting position. Alternate legs every rep as well. So those are the first 2 movements we're going to do. After your rest, then we've got bicep curls, we've got air squats, then bicep curls, then push-ups. So air squats, we don't need that. Chest up, sit back into the squat, down. That's your air squat. Just a normal body weight squat. Keeping the knees pushed out, hips below parallel, so we want to go to that point or as low as you can. Don't let shoulders round again. You put your hands up if that helps. You keep your chest high. Bicep curls, we can either use these, keeping the elbows in. Notice I'm going full extension there, not just to there, all the way. Squeeze the bicep at the top. What I like to do, if you've got one, is use a towel for them, because you can pull that apart, so you do get a lot of tension through the biceps, a lot easier just by pulling that apart, but then the movement stays the same. Okay, bicep curls, whichever one you want to use, if you've got a towel handy, at least give it a try. And push-ups, 12 reps when we get to these. Try them at the more challenging version of what you think you can do. So if you normally do them on your knees, but you think you might be able to get 1 or 2 on the toes, give them a try. You can always drop back. As well as if you normally use a bench, try them on the knees, and then you can always go back to your original way of doing them after. So push-ups, the main things, again we touched on these, is chest down and then lock out at the top. If it's on the knees, same applies. Position of the elbows, like that. Not there, not there. And when the hands go down, you don't want to be pressing from where your face is. You want your hands by the side of the chest at the bottom. That's going to bring the chest into it, as well as the triceps, and not just overload the shoulders, which is what happens when you're up there. Right, I'll recap what we're doing on the second workout before we begin. For now, let's just get ready to go for the Z press and the reverse lunges. I'm going to start in about 30 seconds. Not a good sign when you're sweating before we even begin, but it is a pretty warm day. Okay, so let's get ready. Z press first. 45 seconds work, then you've got 15 rest. Here we go. Say a rest, but it's 15 seconds. It's just enough time to change exercises. Okay, guys, here we go. Bringing it down to the shoulders each time, and then popping that head through at the top. Try and keep the weights just above the shoulders as well. So you don't want to let them go too far out. "20 seconds. Remember, keep them legs straight. Nearly done it myself there. You've got the urge to bend the knees to make it easier. Keep them legs straight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So, first one down. Reverse lunges. Right, we've got 45 seconds on this one as well. Off we go. Right, power off the back foot. Control the knee down. 45 seconds is a long time for these lunges, so don't take them lightly. You want good form. When you get tired on these, you can often let the knees smash off the floor. Keep composure, abs braced, controlling the knee down each and every rep. Five seconds. And rest. First one down, 45 seconds on each one. I'll try and give you a little bit of a different angle for this one. Okay, off we go. So if you notice how that head is in front of the arms as I go up. By doing that, I'm going to allow my traps and rear delts. So those muscles are the back of the shoulder, upper back. We want them in play when we're pressing overhead. If you just do that, you'll work this bit, but not the back. So this is going to get a full shoulder workout. So good habit to get into any overhead press. Fully extend, head through. One more should do it. Okay, back to the lunges. With the lunges, if you've got something you can use for a weight, which is just one item, you can also do that. So I'm looking for me, the only weight I've got is a heavy dumbbell, but Just giving you an idea. You could do this with something such as if you've got one of the, like a big water jug filled with water, can really work for this. You may just have a single weight like myself. Going a lot more slower on this one. One more should do it. Yeah, won't be doing that every round. Just giving you guys a demonstration. Right, we're back to the Z press. Off we go. You will find it difficult to keep the abs tight. Just do your best. Great core exercise this. Just having to hold your body in that position. Ten seconds. And down. Okay, 3 minutes left on this one. We've got lunges, back to press, back to lunges, then we get a proper rest. And off we go. Yeah, 15 seconds gives you just enough time to get back to your feet before the bell goes again. Just try and control your breathing, manage the heart rate. Especially important when the weather is like this and you are getting very hot. You don't want to get too far out of your comfort zone in regards to how much you're pushing yourself. And obviously stay hydrated throughout. 3, 2, 1. Back to the floor. Final round on each one. If you're comfortable with the movement, by all means, try and go that little bit faster. Get a few more reps in on this one. So we know we've got a proper rest coming up. It'll be 2 minutes before we're going to the second and final workout. Notice my movements, my form isn't changing. I'm just going that little bit faster on this one. By the time I've done 45 seconds, should have got an extra 3 or 4 reps in, which does all add up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and press, done. Okay, back to the feet, reverse lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just try and hold on to that good form. Keep doing what you're doing. Right, just over halfway. If you find yourself getting off balance on this, just take the foot out wide as we go back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Well done, everyone. Grab yourself a drink. We're going to have 2 minutes to recover. I'm going to demonstrate what we're doing next while you do that. You have 2 minutes on the clock from now. Right, well done. Now we have the 7-minute Unwrap workout, which is 20 air squats, 16 bicep curls, followed by 12 push-ups. So a good full body workout. We're getting the pull, the push, and the legs, which is what you'd see like a typical bodybuilding split. So we're gonna hit them 3 movements. So the good thing about this is you can push yourself. So while your legs are recovering, you're still working while you're doing the upper body stuff. And while you're doing your upper body, while you're doing your pulling exercises, you're pushing muscles and your legs are recovering. So it just means we can keep going and push that a little bit more and get more in 7 minutes than we could if we were just doing one particular muscle group. We have another minute, so grab a quick drink. Again, we've got air squats, which is that one, bicep curls with towel or what you just use for your pressing, and then push-ups on the floor, the knees, the bench, whatever you want to do. All right, guys, so yeah, noise is bad enough in here. Definitely please, I wasn't doing this outside. Okay, 7 minutes work. 20, 16, 12 is the reps, air squats, bicep curls, push-ups. Here we go. 10-second countdowns away. As always, good technique trumps everything, so make sure we get that right first. Off we go. So full squat, hitting that depth, keeping the knees out. So they might want to come in at the bottom, try and push the knees out, getting them glutes involved will help against that. If you struggle with the chest up, putting them hands up like so will help. As well from the side, that's what we're looking for. Chest up, not like that. Once you've done your 20, bicep curls, I'm going to use the towel, pulling that apart to get the tension in the biceps, and then curl. As well, you can use the items that you use for the press in the last workout, totally up to you. Okay, just gone 1 minute. 16 of these to go. So please don't use my reps to go off the counting. You need to count yourself. As soon as I start talking, count goes out the window. So yeah, I'm roughly going to be hitting them numbers, but do the counting on your own terms. Right, 90 seconds gone. We've got push-ups, knees, toes, or bench. Counted that time, definitely 12. Once you've done them, then we're back to the air squats. So there's less than 2 minutes gone. I'm through 1 round, but no matter where you're at, the same format's going to apply. We're going to start back on the air squats after the push-ups each time. And by the time this 7 minutes is up, we've got as many rounds and reps as possible. That's where the Unwrap terminology comes from. Okay, so keep it going on these. Well, just focus on your form. Well, putting that focus on the technical part of the movements can also take your mind off somewhat the pain of how much the exercise is actually hurting. Okay, on the here, pulling apart, full extension, so it should actually be able to flex the triceps at the bottom as we straighten the arms out. Always squeeze the bicep at the very top. After that, back to the push-ups. Chest down. You can keep your hips off the floor. Great. Right, bang on the halfway point. 3.5 minutes. Keep this effort up. So keep it going, guys. This middle part of the workout is usually when you'll start to slow down. So just try and keep that intensity up, fight through. And then once we get to the last minute or so, you can usually just hang on. Right, back to them curls. These are coming around quick. Keeping them elbows tucked in all the way. And push-ups now. If we're doing these on the knees, notice I'm still keeping the hips off the floor. You want as much weight through the upper body as you can. If there's still a struggle, that's when we go that little bit higher. Well, good form, no matter which one we're doing. Right, less than 2 minutes now. Okay, minute 45. Let's try and get another round in from wherever we're at. Remember, we start getting sloppy, put the hands out. Make sure we are sitting back and down, hitting below parallel each time. Okay. Bicep curls. Slow them down if you need to. We're into the last minute. Squeeze at the top. Should be burning now. These smaller muscle groups, especially the biceps, triceps. You will tend to feel them more as you get into the later rounds. You tire a lot quicker than the big muscles like the quads and glutes. Right, 30 seconds now. Power on. After these push-ups, should be a little time left. So straight back in. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. And well done. So, 2 tough workouts there. Well done, everyone who's completed that. So, a few of the movements were simple, but doesn't mean it's easy. A few were a little more technical, some we haven't done as much before. Hope you got something out of that workout. I'm sure if you push yourself, you certainly did, especially when it is such a warm day. So, that being said, just to finish off the recovery, we're going to do light stretch, just a couple of minutes, and then that is us done. Okay, so we're going to go quad stretch first. So these big thigh muscles, what we're trying to stretch, we're going to lean back, come onto the heels, knees pointing forward. Hold it another 15 seconds. If you can get a bit further back, great, it'll get a deeper stretch. We'll carefully come out of that one. Next, we're going to do glute stretch. So bring that knee across the body to the shoulder, keep it tight in there. Squeeze and down. Same again. Other side now, just exactly the same movement though. Okay, and out of that one. Next, we're going to stretch the forearms and the biceps. So you can't quite see my hands on the floor. I'm going to put them that way, then down, then lean back just as much as you can. Might not be a lot of range there, but just do your best. You should feel a stretch up the forearms all the way up to the biceps. Hold it there. Carefully come out of that one. Then we're going to stretch the chest and shoulders. So then pressing exercises, the Z press and the push-ups are really going to work these muscles, so we'll give them a good stretch. What I'm doing there, pulling one arm across the body like that, setting them shoulders back. We're going to alternate sides. Same again. Just pulling the arm across to open it up. And then shake it off. Last one. Triceps. So we're going to do this on each side. Pull the elbow towards the middle of the body, hand towards the mid-back. And then we'll switch over, exactly the same on this side. And 3, 2, 1, shake it off, and we're done. So thanks for taking part in this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it and had a great week regarding the sessions and just in general. Hope to see you again next week, and hope you enjoy the weekend. Hope we get some nice weather continuing through Saturday, Sunday. Brilliant, and thank you very much.